Hi guys, this is the view on Google Earth of the farmhouse, or the farm where we propose to do this survival exercise. You can see the farmhouse is here, and that's the pond where the farmer keeps the fish. I'll try to close in on it. It's a fairly big pond. It's about, my estimation is probably 2 to 3 times the size of an Olympic swimming pool. Heaps of fish in there, and yabbies. Where we camped with my family was in this area here. So in my video you can see where I'm shooting is towards this hill here. And there's a fairly large escarpment here. It's a cliff face here, and a fairly steep hill full of bush up into the high ground. And we were camping around here. That's the grassy area that you can see in the video. And the distance between where we were camping, between here, in a straight line as the crow flies, that was about 1 kilometer. Over the road comes from the farm, comes around here, and then it swings around, goes up the paddock, and then we drove up to a campsite. So all of this area is heavily timbered. There would be goats around here. Very, very heavily timbered. And from our camp, which was here, over the little hill here, I could hear goats along. I imagine that's where all the goats hang around in this valley, or this gully, which it makes sense because that's very heavily timbered, very thick scrub. Perfect country for goats to hang around in, and also very good country for us to hunt them. There are some photos up here that people have uploaded. I'll try to give you a view of what it looks like around this area. It's fairly heavy scrub. That's probably not so heavy scrub. So there's fairly big cliff faces. The place is called the Kapiti Valley. So it's about 11 or 12 k's past Kapiti, which is a little town on the way between Lithgow and Mudgee. And there's another photo up here that I think is probably the best photo. They're not coming up now for some reason. But anyway, it's a huge place to hunt in. Pretty massive. All of this area here, I saw a fox. We were driving up towards our camp. And on this side here, on the right hand side of the road, it's just a huge paddock, and it goes into thick bushland. I saw a fox running away from the road into the thick bush, trying to get away from us. Obviously, he saw the car coming up the road, and it just pissed off into the bush. So I would imagine, in my estimation, you can just see here how heavily timbered this is. It's just a huge part of, I think it's a national park there. So all of this is where the goats will be hanging around, all along here. So that's where we would be hunting. And when we were camping, I could hear goats probably no more than 200 meters from our camp. And we were making noise, we were shouting, we were screaming, we were shooting, and the goats were still about 200 meters away. So I do not see any problem in us catching up with some goats and doing what we have to do. Alright guys, well I hope this gives you a better idea of the country we're sort of looking to hunt in, and just gives you a better sort of an indication of the sort of country we're looking at. It's fair, some areas can be pretty steep, some of the areas are not so bad. Just very nice part of the world, so I'm looking forward to it. Alright guys, let me know what you think, post a comment, or you know, keep the conversation happening, coming along. Any questions, any comments, please let me know in a message, and I will answer as soon as possible. Alright guys, cheers and happy camping.